ground zero of India's EV revolution. And even better, this was built in 3 years by all of you, by our customers. Can I hear customers again? 3 years ago, Ola Electric was a dream. 3 years ago, on this day, 15th August, we launched our first product. And look where we are in just 3 years. We are the first listed EV company. That's not all. We are the largest two-wheeler EV company in the world. Alright, largest two-wheeler EV company in the world. I think that deserves a bigger round of applause. We are, across all EV companies, the 5th largest in the world by market cap. Across all companies, two-wheelers, four-wheelers, 5th largest. And our goal is to be number 1. One day we will be number 1 here. This is by market cap. Obviously we are listed, so the number changes every day. But by revenue, we are number 4 in the world. 4th largest EV company in the world. 5 years, in 3 years. This is the power of the Indian dream. This is the power of the country behind an idea. This is not what I have done. This is not what my team has done. We have all this dream possible. They have adopted the future. Now I want to share with you an anecdote. When we started OLA Electric 3 years ago, I was asked questions by the media and by my competitors. Customer क्यों खरीदेगा? कौन खरीदता है? EV का मार्केट क्या है? ये है इंडिया का कस्टमर. Never underestimate the Indian consumer. The Indian consumer is the smartest. And not just the smartest, the Indian consumer wants to build the future, wants to buy the future, wants to be the future. And the Indian consumer is going to lead the world. So we have made a small video about a few of our consumer stories. You would think that it's a vehicle, somebody will buy a vehicle, okay? If you buy the vehicle, what's special about that? When you hear these stories, I am inspired personally. You are all inspired. Many of you are these stories. These are the true revolutionaries. We get the credit, but our consumers are the true revolutionaries who make this revolution possible.
हेलो, मेरा नाम है आनंदुल्लाह और मैं मुंतली छत्तीसगढ़ से हूँ।
हेलो, मेरा नाम अरुण है, मैं दिल्ली में रहता हूँ और मैं एज एसोसिएट आईटी मैनेजर काम करता हूँ।
मेरा नाम कस्तूरी मेहरा है, मैं एक ग्राम रोजगार सेवक हूँ।
मैं ज़िंदगी में ऐसा करना चाहता था जिससे पैसे भले कम मिले बट दिल में हमेशा सुकून है। तभी मैंने डिसाइड किया कि मैं एनजीओ में बच्चों को पढ़ाऊँगा और इसलिए मैंने ओला इस पर ब्रेक दी और इसकी वजह से स्टूडेंट जो हैं वो इको फ्रेंडली और नॉन इको फ्रेंडली में डिफरेंस अच्छे से समझने लगे।
I've always been a fan of music and
क्या एक टीवी इसको हैंडल कर पाए और जब मैंने बोला S1 चलाए मेरे सारे दोस्त आए।
Hi, my name is Akshmi and have loved school since time. I travel more than 80 kilometers or spending more than 200 rupees every day.
हर दिन 40-50 किलोमीटर का रनिंग तो था ही, तो पापा ने सोचा रोज पेट्रोल चलाने के बजाय क्यों ना स्मार्ट चीज कर ले, एक टीवी लिया।
पहले जब पेट्रोल की स्कूटर चलाती थी हमेशा टेंशन रहती थी, पेट्रोल खत्म हो जाएगा तो अनजान जगह होगा, पेट्रोल पंप में कहाँ जाऊँगी, फिर मिनट पे निकलने से बेहतर इस साल को चार्ज कर लेते कोई टेंशन नहीं।
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 2500 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದು ಇ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರೈಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟಲ್ಲೂ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ಇ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜು.
अब तो ये मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड बन गई।
cause for our customers, for consumers, for all of you. You know, the reason India will become the #1 country in the world is because of our people, of our youth. We're the youngest country in the world. We have dreams, we have passion. हमें जोश है, जुनून है कि वो सपना सच करेंगे. And not just me, all of us, all of you. And this shows that people are willing to bet on the future. People don't want to live in the past. Now, the government has been a very core partner in this journey of creating the EV revolution in India. We started off as a small startup, Ola Electric, 4 years ago, and the government in India has set up a very revolutionary, visionary roadmap for electrification. And there's no person that exemplifies and kind of supports this vision of the government better than Amitabh Kanji. So we will hear a message from him just for all of us.
During the course of this year. Independence Day is critical because over the course of the last 78 years and we have made rapid progress. We've emerged as one of the fastest growing nations in the world. We are the 5th largest economy and we are poised to be the 3rd largest economy very soon. We've said last year that we need to the coming years. This has been possible because we've made very rapid strides.
I think the video is a little bit choppy. This is actually the feed from where he is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this. But the point is, he sends his wishes for all the future. Now, I want to set. We all saw our journey so far. We need to look at the future. We are now a listed company, the world's 4th largest EV company outside of China, and this is only start. Now, looking at the future, there is nothing more inspirational than what our Honorable Prime Minister recently mentioned, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. He has a vision for India's energy future, India's transportation future. And instead of me saying it, I want you to hear it in his own words.
पहुँचाने का बड़ा अभियान चला है. अब मेरा लक्ष्य है PM सूर्य घर योजना और 0 बिजली बिल, और मैं हर घर पर सोलार सिस्टम लगे. और मैं सिर्फ बिजली का बिल 0 चाहता हूँ ना, 3 चीजें चाहता हूँ. एक, हर परिवार का बिजली का बिल 0. दूसरा, अतिरिक्त बिजली जो हो वो बेचे, कमाई करे. तीसरा, जमाना इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का है. मुझे आत्मनिर्भर होना है एनर्जी के सेक्टर में, और इसलिए मैं चाहूँगा जिसके पास भी स्कूटी हो, मोटर हो, जो भी हो, उसका चार्जिंग अपने घर में हो जाए और सोलार से हो जाए. मतलब आज उसका जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का महीने का 1000-2000 रुपया खर्चा आता है, वो भी 0 हो जाए. ये त्रिविध बेनिफिट नागरिक को और देश को पर्यावरण का बेनिफिट. देश को आज पेट्रोलियम इम्पोर्ट करने का जो अरबों डॉलर जा रहे हैं बाहर, वो बंद हो जाएगा. तो मल्टीपल बेनिफिट वाला योजना. अब जैसे स्टार्टअप हब, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब बनाना है, इनोवेशन हब बनाना है, यानी मैं एक बिल्कुल नए एरिया को देश को लेकर.
This is what he said, our Prime Minister. He said, we should have powers. Surplus and make money from the energy each household generates. We should have 0 transportation costs, 0, to using EVs. Do you all want this? Do you want 0 power cost, 0 transportation cost? And it's hard to say no to that, right? अगर ऐसा कोई बंदा ना बोल रहा है तो I want to meet that person after this event, okay? But this is the vision of the Prime Minister, and we at Ola Electric will make this happen. And today you will see the roadmap and a few announcements in that direction. So we are turning this vision of our Honorable Prime Minister into a reality. We have 2 core themes at Ola Electric. We are making India India the global EV hub. And you know, the world needs to solve sustainability. Our generation's biggest challenge is climate change. Pollution हो रहा है दुनिया में, गर्मी बढ़ रही है दुनिया में, and ये हम लोगों को ही solve करना है. But the Western world is trying to solve this by building luxury cars. बड़ी-बड़ी गाड़ियाँ अमीर लोगों के लिए. इंडिया में वो नहीं बिकेगी. Tesla is for the West. OLA is for the India में two-wheeler, three-wheeler, small car. These are the products that Indians use, and not just in India. The entire world, with the exception of 1 billion people, use these products. The entire global South uses these products, and that's why this is India's opportunity to become the global EV hub. That's why we've been saying that and working towards that for 3 years. The second part of this puzzle is building the future of energy. Now, EVs is one thing, and you heard our Honorable Prime Minister. We also have to build the future of energy. There is renewables, but you need energy storage. And that's where we at OLA have made a huge leap over the last 1 year. We are building the future of energy for India. And OLA में हम जो एक बार एक ठान लेते हैं, तो वो करके ही छोड़ते हैं. Once we decide, we do. We do not sleep in the middle. 1 year ago, June 2023, right here, we were putting up the first pillar of our cell gigafactory. You can see here, this is the first pillar just a year ago. Now, this factory is complete.
OLA's Gigafactory, India's first lithium-ion cell manufacturing facility. Spread over 100 acres, this facility is designed to eventually have 100 gigawatt-hour battery capacity. This gigafactory is one of the world's first to commercially manufacture the next generation cylindrical multi-stick technology. This revolutionary cell technology is developed by over 300 scientists, PhDs, and scholars at the Battery Innovation Center. Where we pioneer cell research and development and engineer everything from fundamental battery materials to the battery pack.
Over the past 3 years, our team of experts has dedicated to developing next generation battery technologies, achieving breakthroughs in the development of power-sourced batteries and polymers. With over 350 patents, we are leading the charge in energy research and development in the country, having filed the highest number of patents in new energy and technology in 2053.
Our research lays the groundwork for not just the cell manufacturing, but also for new manufacturing processes, enabling mass cell manufacturing operations at the OLA Gigafactory. Our initial phase, operational today, can produce 1.5 gigawatt-hour of capacity with plans to scale to 5 gigawatt-hour within this financial year. The current capacity can already power 500,000 of our beloved asphalts. These NMC polycyclic cells and other chemistries and form factors that we build here will not only power our automobile but also change how we power our homes and the grid itself. We have engineered a cutting-edge dry coating process for our electrode manufacturing. This innovative method shrinks our factory size, reduces capital cost, and minimizes our environmental impact. The winding and the assembly lines are one of the most advanced, operating without any manual intervention. The manufacturing of these jelly rolls, which form the core part of our cell, is an engineering marvel, with our engineers and operators working with an unparalleled precision, down to 1/20th the width of a human head. Every raw material used in these cells undergoes meticulous analysis for crystal structure, moisture content, impurities, and other key aspects in our world-class labs, ensuring purity, performance, and reliability. Each cell is uniquely coded for end-to-end traceability, passing through cameras, X-rays, and other metrology systems at every stage, totaling to almost 70 checks before reaching final formation and end-of-line quality inspection. These achievements are a result of the tireless effort of our engineering team and our dedicated all-women workforce at the factory.
This is India's giant leap into the future of energy.
And it all begins with ourselves.
That is India's first gigafactory. India's first gigafactory. It's going to become one of the world's largest gigafactories. It is very complex. We saw this the manufacturing. It is not simple. It is probably one of India's most complex factories ever put up in India. And we did it in just 1 year. This factory is right here. We have tours for all of you, those who want to go there. You can visit this factory and see the kind of complexity, scale, and speed at which OLA has executed this project. Our vision doesn't end here with the gigafactory. We have installed 5 gigawatt-hour worth of capacity. 1.5 is already live. More will get live. In phase 2, we will go to 20 gigawatt-hour, and eventually we will go to 100 gigawatt-hour in one site. It will become the world's largest gigafactory. That is our vision. It will take a few years. It will take a few years, but this is our vision. ये हमारा सपना है. And this is so important for our country. As we build the future of energy, we cannot be dependent on the world. What happened when we were dependent on the world for petroleum imports? And look at where the kind of import bill our country had to put up for that. In the next generation of energy, with the lithium technologies, we will build our own technology. And not just we will, we are. This company is building the future of cell technology right here in India. And the cell is a small thing, but it's the beginning of infinite possibilities. And this is something very exciting. I want to show you the announcements we have on the cell. Something that we have been working on for many years actually. The cell effort at OLA began 4 years ago. And we are still at it, and we have many products that we are now ready to launch. Let's actually first see the evolution of the cell. So I'm going to show this to you. We all have TV remotes at home now. We all have TV remotes. The first cell is a TV remote cell. You know, this is how big it is, okay? This is a fairly easily available cell. This is a TV remote cell. Now, the next generation was what the world calls the 2170 cell. This is the 2170 cell. This is what all EV companies in the world use if they're using this format. This is the state-of-the-art cell. The S1 uses it. A luxury EV car maker in the West would use the same cell. This is the state-of-the-art. But what we have developed is different. We have developed the 4680 cell. Can you see it? इतना बड़ा है कि मेरे हाथ में भी फिट नहीं आ रहा है. It's so big, I'm not able to fit it in my palm. And the bigger a cell gets, the more complex it gets, but the more technology advanced it gets. If I can use analogy, this is the 5G of cells. आप सब अपने phone में 4G, 3G, 5G use करते हैं ना? This is the 5G of cells. You can see the comparison. Look at how different it is. So much bigger. And this is what your company has made. And this is a real cell, by the way. And we had to name it the Bharat cell. Right? India is our inspiration. India is our Karmbhumi. We had to name it the Bharat cell. It's India's first cell built in India's first gigafactory. And a comparison. I showed you the two cells, the 2170 and the 4680. The 4680 has 5 times more energy than the 2170 cell. And you saw the size differences. It charges faster. So all of you who want their EVs to charge faster, is there anybody like that in the room? Everybody wants the EV to charge faster, no? Or should we work on slow charging technology? So this cell will charge 50% faster. That means you can get a full charge in minutes. It has longer range. And to build this, we actually filed more than 70 patents for just one cell. We did not import the technology, we built it ourselves. The cell is actually the heart of many, many products. And I want to show you the first one. Here goes the video. You saw there, I'm going to take this off. This is the OLA S40 pack, but with our 4680 cells. And बहुत हल्का है, बहुत हल्का है. It's very much lighter than the 2170. And wait, as you can see, can you all see it? Can you all see it now? I'm going to put this back down. But ये सेल सिर्फ बैटरी पैक दिखाने के लिए नहीं है. By the way, this cell will be in our products in Q1 FY26. And here we have a scooter which actually works on the 4680 cell. I can't open this up and show you, but it is the 4680 cell. And this is a major leap forward for EVs in India. Making the cell in India is the holy grail. It is the most important thing in EVs. And we have built the scooter. All the products that you will buy April onwards next year will have our own 4680 cell in it. We'll take this off. Yeah. Your teams, our cell team has been very hard at work and it has not been easy. There are so many innovations in building that cell. छोटी-छोटी जितनी चीज होती रहती है ना, उसमें complexity उतनी बढ़ती रहती है. Right? So this as you heard in the video, the width of a human hair, 1/20th of that is the level of accuracy with which the cell has been made. One of the most complex processes. Now, you saw that the battery pack is made with this 4680 cell and the scooter, all our products will be actually made with our own cell. But that's not all. This cell will be used to build India's energy future. And I'm going to show you three product visions of the future. Through next year we will deliver them. Firstly, this cell will be built into a pack which can be used to power microgrids across the country. Imagine a village rural India, solar generation and energy storage in this cell completely off-grid, zero electricity cost for everybody. That's one thing beyond the automotive that will happen with the cell. Second is not just in microgrids, but the whole grid. Imagine large solar plants in India, all not just generating solar in the day, but also solar in the night with energy storage with our 4680 cell. Excited? But the most exciting one with the future of energy storage is at your home. Imagine your EV powering your home. Your home solar rooftop powering your EV. You're not needing any energy from the grid. This is our Prime Minister's vision and this is how our 4680 cell is making that true. Did you get that? You want this? Imagine your vehicle has a couple of these. You pick them up, put them into your home. It powers your home. You put them into your vehicle. You're good to go. All running on our 4680 cell. The cell is the start of infinite possibilities for India's energy future. we are building this whole roadmap over the next year or so. That's the cell. I want to repeat. We will build our products with our 4680 cell starting April onwards. We are on a tight timeline. India's largest gigafactory built in 1 year. India's own 4680 cell, the future of energy. Now, I know you guys are not here only for the cell, right? Are we revealing the secret story? Okay. So we have a lot of announcements on the automotive front. We will start with MoveOS 5. Can the customers shout louder about MoveOS 5? Alright, now MoveOS has in just 3 years gone through 4 major iterations, 4 major versions, and it is not stopping. The kind of ideas, the kinds of features, product experiences that MoveOS is going to deliver to all of you is only going up. The bar is only going higher. And let me call up my colleague Suvanil. Suvanil, are you there? Oh, he's here. Suvanil is going to talk us through MoveOS 5.
This is the josh that drives us to push the boundary of MoveOS with every release. And MoveOS 5 is no different. It's our biggest release ever. And you will see features that have never been seen before. So, let's start with OLA Maps. In MoveOS 4, all of you voted OLA Maps as your favorite feature. And in MoveOS 5, we are going to make it even better. Do you know how? Because OLA is the only place where we make our own maps and we make our EVs. So we will be building features that have never been seen before. One such feature is group navigation. So next time when you are out there on the road trip with your friends on their OLA scooters, you can see each other on your maps. So nobody will ever be left behind. Have you ever seen a feature like this on any vehicle? No. Next up, let's talk about performance. In every MoveOS release, we have used advanced machine learning techniques to get that much more performance out of your scooter. And that's when you continue using MoveOS 5, you will have more range and 15% faster public charging. Talking about machine learning and AI, all of you know about tire pressure monitoring systems. You know that it needs hardware on your scooter, but not on your OLA scooter. We are introducing the world's first AI DBMS on MoveOS 5. And then, the most requested MoveOS feature of all time,